Hey guys, welcome here. So today we're gonna watch a video of my favorite politician. Yeah, I really liked him after some videos and his answers to reporters' questions. So it is Jaishankar and the video "You are a star in the world." So I guess he's quite famous now because of his replies and how he deals with things. So it was posted 12 days ago, pretty recent one. And who is Jaishankar? I know you know, everyone knows, but still I should repeat myself just in case. So he's an Indian diplomat and politician. He's a Minister of External Affairs in India, and he's just a smart, nice, intelligent, and pretty well-mannered man. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, let's see the video again.
You are a star in the world, and I express the gratitude.
Oh, Geneva. Nice
You
nice
are a
place.
star in the world, and I
Oh,
express the gratitude.
he was like, hmm.
As a career diplomat, when did you see a significant change in India's foreign policy as India rises?
Actually, interesting topic.
That's a it's not an easy one because it wasn't a single issue. 1992 was a very difficult year for us because we were looking at a very major economic crisis, and many of the reforms that we did then, I think, served us very well. Then I would move to 1998, which was, for years we had this, ambivalence. I would actually say the ambivalence was really indecision on becoming a nuclear weapon power. I think it was important that we crossed that Rubicon because today, in many ways, it enables us to deal with competitive forces in a much more confident and assured manner. I would say thereafter it's been very much more evolutionary. It's hard to say that year there was a decisive change, but all in all, to me, the last 10 years have been important, and obviously I have a political partiality in making that statement, but I would still say why I think those 10 years have been important is at home. We are doing the reforms that we should, not just the ones we must. That, we're not saying our backs are to the wall, so let me do something. We are actually doing things, looking ahead, planning for the future, saying, if I put a semiconductor industry in place, it means this. If I do logistics, it means this. If I double the number of universities and colleges, that gives me a better place. Now, these are not changes which are compelled. These are changes which are strategized. And to me, that gives me a lot of hope about what we can do because I can visibly see our domestic capacities increasing. These external is as the capacities grow and as with the change of leadership, I think there's a much greater confidence in actually in addressing the world. And I would say this, today if you go around the world, let's be honest, in most countries foreign policy is not popular. People don't want to do more. They don't, when foreign ministers meet, the common topic is how their budgets have shrunk. Okay, it's a common gripe of foreign ministers. We have to battle for your budget. Okay, I see the reverse in my country. There is an appetite to do more with the world. There is a sense of responsibility to the world. If you look at, for example, our first responder operations. We could take the view saying we are a $3,000 per capita country, so why should I send ships to the Gulf of Aden, or why should I send a responder team to an earthquake in Turkey, or whatever, depending on. But there is today, I mean, if I describe to you a sentiment in the country today, in my country today, foreign policy is popular, dealing more with the world is popular. People feel both an obligation and a sense of pride about that. And that's for me been evolutionary, but you know, it's human nature. Every 10 years you kind of look back and say, okay, where are we compared? And I think to me that's been hugely encouraging.
Well, Minister, it's a privilege to be with you today. It's been fascinating conversation. Thank you for the audience for your questions. But Mr. Minister, thank you for your answers. You are a star in the world, and I trust the gratitude of all the audience.
It was a great talk. I should process a little some thoughts, and I wrote them down because I really couldn't speak while he was speaking, and yeah, he's just saying so much information. That's why I didn't want to interrupt at all, and I wanted to just process it in my mind. That's why, yeah, I will say everything now that I wrote down. Okay, true, he's a star. He changed the definition of diplomat. Exactly. He's such a good diplomat. He's doing his job so good. Okay. Yeah, he joined the Indian Foreign Service in 1977. Okay. He is a diplomat over 38 years. But he also served in different capacities in India and abroad, including as a High Commissioner to Singapore 2 years and Ambassador to the Czech Republic 3 years, China 4 years, and USA 1 year. Interesting guy. Okay, about nuclear powers. So India has it. Nice, interesting. It was a serious conversation. I didn't expect it to be this way because of the title, "You're a Star in the World." I thought the interview or just this guy was just about to praise somehow Jaishankar, or they will just have a little chat with each other or just a friendly talk. But then, yeah, it was about external affairs. It was about serious stuff, and the strategy. I think that is. Nice thing that Jaishankar is focusing on the strategy, and he's just not like we should do this, that's why we are doing this. No, we must do this, that's why we are doing this. No, it's like we have a strategy in our mind, and like we are thinking it through in advance. That's why we are doing it, because we have our reasons for it, and it's a nice thing. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video again, and don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, maybe tell me your opinion about this diplomat, Minister of External Affairs, Jaishankar, and how do you see him. Actually, I'm really interested to know, how do you see him as an Indian citizen, as a person who lives in India? What do you think about him? Do you think that he somehow affects India, maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way, maybe you can see it? What do you see in your country? Okay, and see you later. Have a nice day and bye.